It's March 18. Everyone is sleeping and I'm trying to wake them up. But I haven't completed today's video. So here we go. As someone who loves to plan, one of the things that usually linger in my mind or on my mind around the time of my birthday is whether I should plan something, but also if planning something is going to actually spoil somebody else's plan for me. But yeah, there are years when I didn't really make a big deal out of my birthday or celebrating my birthday. I think that's also a part of getting older, or maybe just phases that we go through. Because as we get older, as I get older, I'm even more grateful, and it's the smaller things, or what appears to be the smaller things, that's more impactful or mean more to me. But at the same time, of course, I want something nice. I want to do something nice. But yeah, just tell me in the comments what you think about it and how it is for you as you get older. Are you more inclined to do something major, to plan something, to take a trip or something like that? Or are you more like me right now for this birthday? My greatest wish is to just be able to link up with my friends. Most of my friends I haven't seen in at least a year or more. A lot of them, those are my friends from university, and that's because everybody is living their life. We live in different parishes, we live in different parts of the world, and so naturally things have changed. You know, some of them are now married. Some of them, their careers keep them really busy. It's just the reality. And so more recently, I've been, wanting to just link up with them. And so I'm hoping that on this weekend, whether it's 2 or 3 of them, I'm hoping I'll be able to see them, and then they will know that, that was one of my greatest wishes, and they would have been responsible for fulfilling that. All right. So what also comes with thinking about your birthday sometime, especially as you get older, is that you sort of run out of ideas of what to do. Now, some of these things I've been mentioning are things you probably think about, but just a little reminder of some things you can do, whether you have a large budget or you have no budget at all. These are some really cool things. I'm hoping to do at least 18, since today is March 18. But anyways, I may very well go over. Let's see if I can reach 18. So let's go. Here goes. Ooh, I absolutely love this one. Plan a spa day. Now or you may know, that I love anything concerning self-care. That's for me. So it can be a spa day that you plan at your home or at your apartment. You just set it up nicely, light your candles, set up your foot spa. You can hire a masseuse if you want, but it can really be low budget. If you want it to be up there, you can hire someone to come in, or you can decide to go to an actual spa location. I love that idea, spa day. Another one is to make dinner reservations. Now, for some people, it may matter more or mean more for someone to do a private dinner at home, prepared by somebody. You can hire a private chef, but also if you already have a private chef, you won't need to hire one. But If you want everyone to just relax on that day, making reservations at a nice restaurant would definitely be a great idea. Lunch or dinner. I love the idea of a breakfast date, and by date I mean even with your friends or family. That's something I want to try out. I find that these days how I start my day really impacts naturally how the rest of the day goes, and I've found that a lot of times when I'm looking forward to like dinners on my birthday or even any other special event, by the time evening time comes or in the afternoon, I'm so drained and my brain has been occupied by so many things. So I'm now thinking of that idea of doing something in the morning, starting the day that way, to see how that goes. I think that would be a nice idea. So some sort of reservations would be nice. Make sure you order your outfit on time. Oh my word. Every single year, obviously we know that our birthday will come, but for me, I always make time catch up on me and I don't end up ordering what I would really like to wear and that sort of thing. Of course, if time runs out, I can buy something locally, but you know how it go already. If you're Jamaican, you know how it go. If you end up having to buy locally from some of the companies, which I appreciate by the way, and I understand your policies and why you do what you do. But yeah, so order your outfits on time. Don't let time catch up on you like me. Make reservations or share it during the year and months leading up to your birthday so that those who are close to you can hear those hints and possibly make the reservations for you. But anyway, we're talking about ideas for your birthday that you yourself probably would end up planning or facilitating. Oh, next one. Who would think? Buy yourself a gift. I'm someone who strongly believes in appreciating yourself, showing yourself love. Not that you shouldn't be appreciated by others, but it should start with you, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with showing yourself love. Buy yourself a gift. You know what I mean? Don't sit down and wait for others to do that, because at the end of the day, you are responsible for your own happiness. And if buying yourself a gift would make you happy, by all means, go ahead and do it. Of course. How many we gone so far? About 3. Ooh, book a luxurious stay at a boutique hotel. Now, I live in Jamaica, and so I can let you know that we have lovely boutique hotels here. We have lovely all-inclusive hotels here, large and small hotels. Really lovely spots here, and so there are a lot of options here. It is something though I think we have to plan for. I mean, I think there are a lot of them that are relatively affordable. So if you decide to book a hotel for your birthday, of course that can include you and your family, you and your spouse, or just you alone, you and your friends, whatever you decide, whatever would really make you happy. But getting out of, or coming out of your usual space, going into a different environment, really does a lot for your soul. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's see what else. Ooh, I absolutely love this one. And remember I said earlier that one of the things that would make me really happy for this birthday is to be able to see my friends. This next suggestion is plan a trip to see a friend. Yes, absolutely. I'd buy a ticket now to go look for some of them that are coming to my mind right now. But definitely this is something I absolutely support. I think that as you get older as well, you learn to appreciate those people who really continue to show up for you. And the truth is that family or relatives, those are the people you did not choose, but you love them nonetheless. But family or relatives, they aren't always your friends. That's the reality. And so friends are really important in this life. Appreciate those who show up for you, those who just never left you out. Big up all of my friends. Big up all my friends watching this right now. I wish I could take a trip to see you this weekend, but definitely we'll link up somehow. Yeah, I love that. Absolutely love that idea. Ooh, Another brilliant idea. Take a trip to the beach. I can't get enough of the beach. Truth is, whenever we go to the beach, I don't always go in the water. Sometimes I just relax on the sand, and that's enough for me. But there's something about the beach. By the way, Jamaica has the most, or some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Unfortunately, a lot of them are becoming privatized. We still have quite a lot of public beaches that you can enjoy. And if you want to, for your birthday, just go to a private beach, that's also okay. Because the reality is that majority of the private beaches are well maintained, and that's a good thing. So yeah, check out a nice beach. I mean, going with somebody would make it more fun, but also a solo trip is a good idea too. Let's see what else. Another one that goes without saying is throw a party. There are different types of parties, of course. If you are into pajama parties, that's a thing right now, especially for the girlies. If you like the pool party vibe, that would be a nice vibe as well. If that's your thing, whatever type of party it is, there are some people who love to host, they love to throw parties, and it's just their thing. And so by all means, go ahead, throw a party. Have your people come around and celebrate with you for your birthday, if that's what you believe will make you happy. Absolutely. Another great idea is to go to a show, whatever type of show it is, a concert, if there's something happening around that time, or even if it's not on the birthday, because I think that sometimes we get all hung up on doing things on the actual day, which is fine, you know. I place a lot of value on that, but also it can be the day before or the day after. If your birthday is going to be on a Sunday and there's a show on Saturday, by all means go. Celebrate all month if you want, celebrate all week, celebrate all weekend. But if going to a show or something like that, a concert or so is your thing, go have fun. Of course, celebrate. And there are some people who are really simple. There are some of us who aren't big on cakes, but I promise you, if you get me a nice cheesecake, last year I got one of the most delicious cheesecakes on any shelf in Jamaica. I would love to have another one of those. I would love to have another one of those this year. But if you're into treats and that sort of a thing, get yourself a nice treat, your favorite treat. Yes man, nice up yourself, vibes up yourself, feel nice. There's the expectation that somebody will give you something nice, but as I said before, appreciate you, love you, do something for you, celebrate you. Okay? Yes. Oh, I love this one. Call your family or closest friends. I think sometimes, or a lot of times, we have this, or a lot of us have this mentality that when it's our birthday, everybody else is supposed to, one, remember, is supposed to reach out, is supposed to call or message. And that's fine if it is that you know that you have people who are perfect and always remember things. And sometimes we try to measure that, use that to measure how people value us or how people consider us on their most important people's list. But I really don't make a big deal out of, you know, whether someone forgets my birthday or doesn't get a chance to call or doesn't remember to call or message me. I will do it. I really have no problem doing it. I will call, especially if I'm doing something fun or even in the morning. I love to do those group calls. I really have no problem with that because sometimes people don't remember. It's life. You don't even know what the person is experiencing on that day, in that moment, and they probably just forget. Or they wake up remembering but don't get a chance to reach out. So you can call too. I really have no problem with that. Call your family or closest friends. This one tends to stir up or has the potential to stir up some anxiety, but also can serve as inspiration and a booster for you for the day. it's actually doing a reflection of the past year. So you're reflecting on how the past year went, right? The last few months leading up to your birthday. You're reflecting on what you set out to do, what you may have achieved or may have not achieved, the things you may have, overcome, the things you may have gone through, the things you may have succeeded in, the things you may have created. It's just a general reflection. And I think that's very important. That's something I actually really, really believe in, because you ought to know where you are, where you're coming from, where you are, and where you're going. I think a reflection like that will actually help to inform your decisions going forward. Yeah, I love that. As we reflect and acknowledge the lessons from the past year and the blessings and everything, we want to keep that momentum going, that good vibe going for the day, and we are going to avoid all the chores we don't like. For some of us, we don't really get the chance to choose which chores we do. Not all households are made up like that. Whether you like the chore or not, you have to do it. But I guess there can be an exception on your birthday if it is expressed to your family members, to say, well, I don't like to do dishes, for example. I don't have a problem doing dishes, by the way. I hate to see dirty dishes, so I will go and do them. As a matter of fact, I don't have a maid, and so I do them. However, for example, if you're someone who doesn't like to do the dishes, maybe somebody else can see that and understand that you don't want to do the dishes today. You want to avoid everything that can potentially put you in a bad mood. And then again, wow, there's this notion that your birthday should be this perfect day and nothing should go wrong. Life is not like that, and so I think we should go into that day with an open mind, being positive, of course, and pray and trust that there will be no life and death situations, and that it will be a good day nonetheless. And all of that will depend on your mindset, all right? Because things may go the way you didn't plan, and it's just a frame of mind that you go through the day with that will determine how you interpret those things you experience on the day. How many we gone so far? I stopped counting. Oh, I love this. This is something I wanted to continue doing since starting about a year or two ago with a company, a non-profit organization rather, that assists kids in Jamaica with eye care services and provide glasses for them. I was really hoping to do that again, to participate this year again, but I missed the dates, and so I'm hoping to be able to do that. It wasn't necessarily on my birthday, but it was during the month of March, and it was so fulfilling. My daughter was there with me and we experienced it. It was an amazing experience, and so that's something I want to continue. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the birthday, but giving back, giving of yourself to somebody else or another group is very, very fulfilling, and actually makes it feel like life is worthwhile because you're not thinking of yourself only. Yeah, I absolutely love that. Donate to charity or participate in some sort of outreach. Oh, enjoy breakfast in bed. And that can depend on the other persons in your household, how that will play out. So it can be them making breakfast for you and bringing it to you, but also, as I said before, you taking care of yourself, making that breakfast, serving yourself, bringing that to the bed, and enjoying by yourself. Yeah, you and God. Oh, I absolutely love this. I also wanted to do this. I'm still not sure I'll be able to do it, even if it's a small one. Go hiking. I love nature. If you have seen the very first video of this series, you would see that my daughter and I went on a walk. It's something we do quite often and we enjoy because we love and appreciate nature. And it's been a while since I've gone on a hike, I think the last time I did a hike or participated in a hike was at university. That's years ago. It was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I can remember us hiking up Hollywell, passing so much coffee, passing so many springs. Very cold, but it was so good. Such a nice experience. Not saying it has to be one of that magnitude, but a hike does so much for you. Band up the knees, put on proper supportive footwear and appropriate clothing depending on, you know, where you're going. If you're going up in the mountains or you're just going through a forest, whatever the case may be, but appropriate footwear. That's definitely something I would do because I'm a nature girl, for sure, for sure. And how could we forget? Buy yourself flowers. Of course, it would be nice to know that those around you would see the need to, or they would know if this is, you know, one of your love languages, or this, you know, falls in line with one of your love languages, and they may get flowers for you. But once again, ain't a thing wrong with buying yourself flowers. I absolutely love flowers, and I know even though after a few days or so they will be no more unless you decide to put them in water, and whatever the case is, mind them always gone. But anyways, I absolutely love flowers, and that's something I would definitely do. And let's just say for the past year you have been saving or putting aside a fund for this day, outside of perhaps booking a boutique hotel or doing a staycation, maybe at an Airbnb, just a very chill, nice spot. Outside of those, you may want to go on a shopping spree. That's if you haven't done the shopping already. But maybe you want to go and stop by some of your favorite stores and get something nice. And last but not least, you may want to put on something really nice, an outfit you decided to get for this day, or your favorite outfit, or just something that's show-stopping, something that's just spectacular on you. Dress up nice, bathe, put on your favorite perfume, smell nice, fix up yourself nicely, assuming that the hair was already done, and the toes, and the, you know, the nails, all of that. Put on that nice outfit, fix up yourself nicely, feel good in your skin, and have a great day. I think I lost track of the count, but I think I mentioned quite a few things that I agree are brilliant ideas for your birthday. And so as I count down the days, how many days? A few days left before mine. I'm gonna see how many of these from the things that I love, of course, I'm going to actually do. It's just one day, so as I said before, there are things you can do before the birthday or even after. Why not? I just think it's important to celebrate you, to appreciate you, to love on you, and, you know, reminding yourself that life is a gift from God. And in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with appreciating and celebrating that. So thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I trust I will see you tomorrow, March 19th. It's quite late, you know. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm going to bed now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.